I'm totally sick of living out in nature.
Yeah, those pesky aliens never leave us alone.
Hey, could I borrow some blood samples for some tests we're doing? I'll give it back when we're done.
I think we need a house.
What's a house?
Well, it starts with two parallel lines, which means they have the same slope.
What's a slope?
Let's start with a graph. Our first point is 5, -1, and the second point is 2, -4. To find the slope of this line, you must take your 2 points and plug them into the slope formula. The slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Once we plug this in, we have to subtract -4 minus -1, which then adds up to -3. Then we have to subtract 5 from 2, which is -3 also. In the end, we realize that the slope is -3 over -3. Simplified, this equals a slope of 1.
What is the distance between those two lines?
I can calculate that.
Say you have two parallel lines on a coordinate plane. We will label these lines A and B with cursive lowercase letters. The equation of line A is y equals -4x plus 11. The equation of line B is y equals -4x minus 6. In order to find the distance between line A and line B, we will create a line that is perpendicular and goes through the y-intercept of line A. We will label this line C. The equation of line C is y equals 1/4 x plus 11. The slope is 1/4 because this is the negative reciprocal, aka the perpendicular slope of the slopes of the lines A and B. The y-intercept is 11 because it is the same intercept as line A. So in order to find the distance between lines A and B, we will have to use the distance formula to find the distance between the 2 points in which C intersects lines A and B. The place in which line C intersects line A is 0, 11. Now we will have to find the point that line C intersects with line B. To find this point, we will set the equations of lines B and C equal to each other and solve for x. By solving, -4x minus 6 equals 1/4 x plus 11, you get x equals -4. When you plug -4 as x into the equation of line C, you will find that y is equal to 10. Then you take the 2 points that you just found and turn them into an ordered pair. You will get -4, 10. Now you find the distance between 0, 11 and -4, 10. After plugging the 2 points in the distance formula, you find that the distance is the square root of 17, which is equal to 4.123.
Ah!
Ah!
What's wrong?
There are no decimals in Legoland, only integers.
Why don't we do this instead? These two parallel lines have a slope of 0, and the perpendicular line has a slope of, okay, so it's not a function, but you can see the distance between the two parallel lines is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This place smells good. We should build our house here.
I don't see why not.
What does that sign say?
Who cares? Let's just build this house already. I'm totally getting that corner over there.
This space looks suitable for me.
I can go here.
Okay, I guess I'm over here then.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey dog, go to sleep.
Let me just finish this game.
Whoa man, groovy, I have more space.
Yes, me too. What happened?
Ouch, I'm squished in here so tight.
Ha ha ha, sucks for you man.
Woof woof, there's no space over here.
Dog, let's go for a walk. Why do we have so little space in our corners now?
I don't know, but I decided to measure the angle of my corner with that giant protractor we found yesterday.
It was 50 degrees.
That's funny. I also measured my corner's angle, which is also 50 degrees.
There must be a correlation.
Ah, it's so nice having more space. 130 degrees to be exact. I measured my corner with the huge protractor we found outside yesterday.
Oh man, what a coincidence. Mine's like totally 130 degrees too.
Hey guys, Doggy and I just found out that our corners' angles are both 50 degrees.
Well, as a matter of fact, ours are both 130 degrees. I wonder why.
Don't you humans know anything? Here's what happened to the angles. Say you have two parallel lines. Another line crosses the parallel lines and intersects in two different places. This third line is called a transversal. The transversal creates 8 different angles. We will label these angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There are 4 types of special angle pairs. One type is alternate exterior angles, where each angle are on opposite sides of the transversal and are on the outsides of the parallel lines. An example of this angle pair are angles 1 and 8. Another angle pair is alternate interior angles, where the angles are also on opposite sides of the transversals but are on the insides of the parallel lines. The third angle pair is consecutive interior angles, where the angles are on the same sides of the transversal and are on the insides of the parallel lines. The last pair is corresponding angles. Say if you were to squish the two parallel lines together, the angles would match up in the same place and are corresponding. So, here's Dog's corner, here's Professor's corner, here's Zoo Girl's corner, and here's Disco Girl's corner. Dog and Disco Girl's angles are alternate interior angles, which add up to 180 degrees by the alternate interior angles theorem. 50 degrees plus 130 degrees equals 180 degrees. Same thing happened on the other side with Zoo Girl and Professor.
Could you explain that a little slower, please?
Fine, but only if you give me a sample of your blood.
No, go away!
This place smells good. We should build our house here.